Hi, the stretch we're going to do today is fantastic for if we're sitting down a lot at computers, if we're sedentary, if we get neck problems, headaches, if we generally have slightly hunched, rounded posture, if we're getting any sort of feelings of tightness through the chest, pain at the base of the neck. It's a really strong postural adaptation stretch. And what we're going to be doing is working on pectoralis minor. It's a small muscle, but it has a big job. So it attaches to our top few ribs through here, and then it goes through the little hollow that we have just underneath our collarbone and attaches to the front of the shoulder blade. So it acts as a kind of a stabilizer for our posture. But if it gets very tight, because it pulls the shoulder blade kind of through it, you end up with this kind of tight posture, which means that your neck gets a little bit compressed. So we find this quite a lot with people who get headaches, neck pain, mid-back pain, and even shoulder pain, because if your shoulders come forwards, you get shoulder pain. So this is a multiple tasking stretch, this one. So first of all, what we have to do is find our collarbone. So the best place to find the collarbone is the easiest place, which is right at the front here, and you can see mine are quite prominent, so they're easy to find. So you get your fingers onto the actual bone, feel the bone, it's got a solid feeling compared to muscle. Come onto the bone still, but on the undersurface. So not on the top of the bone, but underneath. And then what you're going to do is with your fingers, you're going to travel out along the edge of that bone, still on the bone, don't come off it. If you go squidgy, you're on the muscle underneath. You should really feel the bit of the collarbone just on the tips of your fingers, and as you travel along, you suddenly find that you disappear into a little hollow, and that's where pectoralis, or pec minor as we're going to call it, inserts in through the body. So if you get your fingers into pec minor, now I quite like to use these three fingers, because you can kind of hook in to get the feeling. So again, come along, hook in, or just push in. Now it should feel, you know you're on the right place because it feels a little bit tender. Pec minor doesn't really like this, but it's a good stretch for it. So you know you're on the right place, it feels a little bit tight, a little bit sore, a bit irritated, not very nice, but that's good. So I've got my fingers and I'm fully on pec minor, and I'm just going to pull slightly. As I push in, I'm pushing slightly down. That way I'm really inhibiting that tendon. I can feel it already. Now, to get the actual stretch going on, we're going to use our elbows, nothing else. So bring your elbows out to about 40-45 degrees, and then we're going to push our elbows backwards. So I'm pushing backwards, keeping those fingers on pec minor, don't let go. So my arms are going back. Oh my goodness, that is so tight, and you can feel it under your fingers and through your whole body. Right, as ever, we're going to use breathing to increase this stretch. So big breath in. And breathe out, and as you breathe out, push your elbows back that bit further. Brilliant. We're going to do one more. Breathe in and breathe out, and push those elbows backwards as far as they'll go, and then just relax. Now everything will feel achy, your arms, your elbows, your hands, everything, because we've done a big stretch. So just do some backwards shoulder rolls, just stretch out that upper rib cage and free it up, and you should feel so much better immediately. Pec minor, though a very small muscle, has a very, very big role in how we express ourselves and stand and straighten. So my shoulders are already so much looser and they're already feeling good. You only need to do a couple of breaths. More than that would be too much. This is too strong a stretch. So 2 breaths maximum, and only once a day. Enjoy! Bye!